It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New Orleans Saints and the Tennessee Titans. Punter Jack Browning ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium.
Field stretching wide receiver.
Sets a return. It's Trey Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Doing his best to get some sort of right now to obtain Falcons high priority in this round. Welcome in, Falcons fans. Falcons Today by Jet Sports. My name is Bruce. So this recent ESPN article that came out earlier today, we already did a video on it. But
offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Draft intel leaked about where their draft stance lies right
This is
now.
Alvin Kamara with it. And a modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And we need some shuffle around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
I think this entire episode
Give on second to Kamara. He's going to be stopped around the 37. That's going to go over again to 13 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
We've set of downs from the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. And send a receiver left. From the gun on 3rd down. Goes right downfield to Olave. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down. Offense already looking like they're at mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Kamara. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say, I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Hill. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And we will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. That's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, it could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. It's not a mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Browning on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. This makes it up to the 25.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little shorter than 35. Good run. Gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. New set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. It's another one. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
21 yards. That's another Saints 1st down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast. They're throwing it. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. He's off to the races. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pull out in front further, 13-zip. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They're going to try and throw it here. He rolls to his right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here's the backup. First throw. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
A gain of 14. First down, New Orleans.
Off the play action, Chubb bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it again. And he's going to be hit, sent after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
That throw behind his intended target. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd and long for him here. Out wide, and it's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
There's a big part of me that even through all these interceptions this year appreciates the gunslinging nature of this rookie quarterback. But the other side of me knows that when you get a narrative written about you and you become turnover prone, that can be a really tough narrative to change.
Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Got it. Ready?
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready. Steady.
Ward now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
18 graduate. 18
At
graduate.
the 23-yard line.
Get it.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
21. Saints nothing.
Now Browning on the end of the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Start things off with a run by Kamara. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
He finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. I'll throw it. Finds him on the slant. And they get this down to the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Saints.
They go play action on first down. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Finds the in route complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set now. First and 10.
First down, New Orleans.
From the red zone now. Buying some time right. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get their first points of this game just before halftime.
The Saints will line up for
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Reed now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the check.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. The clock just about to strike 0. We get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half.
At the 36-yard line.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball charging down the middle, and they block it. They pick up the block inside the 40. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19. Mustang 19. Trap 60, Trap 60. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Come on!
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Come here!
Hey, tag.
Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They'll throw to start the drive. That's him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Motioning left is Olave. Takes the 2nd down snap. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Third down from the gun. On the move, headed right. He'll fire it deep, back towards the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
First and goal, New Orleans.
Kamara goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Headed out right. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
Shotgun now on third down. Buys time, rolling right. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Saints 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Warriors 70, Mustang 19.
Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offensive line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 40.
Ward off the play fake. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Titans have a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Got it. Ready?
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Throwing now on first down. Ward. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70. Come on.
From the gun, it's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
What's going to throw here on third? And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
A 44-yard attempt.
New York knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Browning rounding into the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down. to throw. Screen here for Kamara. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Trying to take the bath? Look at you. Come here. Bath right there, bro. Look at you. Come here.
That's one of those situations as a quarterback that on
So
my
that-
grade sheet, that's a
you do
negative.
Daddy a favor.
That screen was
Rinse that cup
ambushed
out
by
for
the
Daddy.
defense, and you've got to throw it
You
away.
get Daddy
Just
some
find a way to
tea,
put it at his feet and not
ice.
create a negative play for your
Good old
offense.
iced tea. Cut them lights out. Your daddy got to go to bed after this.
Empty in the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. And they're going for this. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Ready? Mustang 19.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
Ward now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
6-yard line.
Ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Okay.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress in 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Start. Ready?
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans in the lead at the end of the 3rd. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kay, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Titans take a 3-possession lead.
31. Saints 14.
Now Browning not to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Running behind center with Kamara. And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'll take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. All set to go now from the 35. To throw here on first down. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Titans get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
19 Titans, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Hawks 70, Hawks 79 Broncos.
Ward setting the pass. Hits him on the out route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10 here. Ward. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Stephanie! Cougar 19, Warriors 70.
First down throw here for Ward. On the inside. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A gain of 15 there. And the Titans have a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Deputy Ranger. Back. Viking 18.
Again, Ward going to the air. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Working inside the red zone. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, it's a big...
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. He'll throw from his end zone. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Backed up on their own goal line, Brock. A bit surprising to me that they decided to throw for it there.
Yeah, I think where they were at certainly played a role in that eventual interception. You know, coaches will say, play fast but never in a hurry. That sure felt hurried all the way along, and it led to that turnover.
And that tackle stops him after a solid game. He's been busy all year, Brock, and that latest catch sets a new record, most by a running back in a single season.
And to hear his coaches and teammates tell it in the meeting rooms when we're with them on the practice field, this guy's somebody who would be just as successful playing receiver as he is running back. That's why, while it may surprise some in the league to see him achieve this, everyone here almost expected it.
He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Titans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans make it a 24-point ball game.
Saints 14.
Now Browning on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he's tackled for a short gain. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Saints hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Motioning left is Olave. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So 1st down from the 41. They'll work against the blitz. Hits him on the in route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. That one's incomplete. It had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Sticking to the air here. Running the right side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great thrust to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for two, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. Problem is the defense knows even more.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Alontae Taylor has it. After forcing his fourth INT of the day.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kevin Winston with the INT. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick six.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
That one splits the uprights, and the Titans grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here's Palmer. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Forced out to his right. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. From the 40-yard line there, this is first and 10. Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to the air they go on second down. Chased out to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
At the 31-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Brought in close to the 8.
He said.
So this winds up a win for the Titans. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest.
Who cut that highlight
Nice
on?
little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got
Whoever
2 in a
did cut it
row
off.
as they get out of here with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports.
I was gonna say
The
we'll cut
Titans
that
are your
highlight.
winners
Cut it
as we
off.
say goodbye from Nashville.
Who was that in the white trunk? What you gonna do? Cut that light out. Shut my door, Bubba. Please shut that door, sir. The washroom door and my door. Don't forget that.
Since I haven't blessed y'all while with my presents. Hey y'all. I just want to let this. I just want to let. I just.